Everybody loves huggable hangers. Folks, more space in the closet. No more falling off the hangers. Whether it's an extra small or an extra large, you name it. Joy Mangano's incredible, iconic, good housekeeping seal of approval product is our biggest selling item of all time on HSN. Joy has allowed us for the next 5 minutes to offer her 60-piece jumbo set at $29.95. That's 50% off. We're gonna pay the shipping and handling, and it's on 4 flex pay. 4 flex pay. Let me take you through the features. Remember, when the clock hits 0, it's over. The price expires, the flex expires, the free shipping expires. These are the original ones, the velvety ones. These are the ones which are truly soft to the touch, and everything stays on the hanger where it should be. These are the ones that allow you to hang everything, whether it's your pants, whether it's dresses, whether it's blouses, whether it's shirts, whether it's jackets. These are the hangers that truly save you a ton of space. And of course, the designer. You choose chrome or brass with the hooks. They are 1/4 of an inch thick, and that means you're gonna save a ton of space in your closet. Our producer, Allison, just told me over 1,000 people already. I'm blown away. I knew this would be popular. This is huge. Folks, these are color fast. They don't transfer color onto your clothes. They are quite simply one of the most amazing products you'll ever buy. I want to show you in here. I mean, seriously, how nice would it be to make over your closet 3 times more when you use huggable hangers? You literally double or triple the space in your closet. If you don't have enough space, this is the easiest way to do it. So there it is. You can see we've got the beautiful black here. It looks so supreme. It looks so special. It looks so put together. It's like you've had somebody come in and organize everything. If you bought Joy Mangano huggable hangers before, but you need some more, tonight's your night. Let me take you through the colors. How long do we have? 3 minutes left. 3 minutes to grab it. When the clock expires, the price expires, the flex expires, the free shipping expires. Do you want black? I have black with the chrome hooks. And again, you can choose chrome or the brass. Here's your beautiful espresso. Love this, very chic-y, as our Amy Morrison would say. White diamond, always a bestseller. Here is your rich camel. They are available, there's about 100 left. Here's the steel gray. Next up, we have your linen. This is a fresh, easy, neutral color for everyone. Here's your Merlot burgundy, rich and luxurious. There's your turquoise, bright and happy and exciting. There's your ruby red. We love that splash of color. Then we have your beautiful sapphire, like the finest sapphire that money can buy. Close to 2,000 people now ordering. Emerald green. We love emeralds. Birthstone for May. If you're an emerald baby, you'll love that. Here's your lavender field. Soft. It's like we're in France. Here's your periwinkle blue. Everybody seems to go gaga for the periwinkle blue. Your golden honey is rich and easy to choose. Here's your coral beach. It's like an orangey tangerine coral. Here's your willow green. Not a sage green, a little bit softer than that. It's your willow green. Here's your hot, hot pink, and it's not hot, it's a double hot pink. Here's your violet purple. We love that if you're a purple girl. Here's your bright teal. And then finally, we have the taupe. Everything I just showed you, we also have in the silver. So you've got your brass hooks, or you've got your beautiful chrome hooks. When you look at these for the first time, you'll see that they are incredibly thin. 1/4 of an inch thin, but so sturdy, so strong. Because of the way they're designed, it's universal. You know, a lot of us, we have wooden hangers, we have plastic hangers, we have wire hangers, we have the hangers from the dry cleaners, we have bulky suit hangers. And when you put all those different hangers in the closet, it eats up so much space, but not with this. When you take a closet and you put absolutely everything on the same type of hanger, you create so much more space. And that means you can keep going by more clothes. Over 2,000 people now ordering in. Your closet can look like this in just a matter of days. 50% off the price, down to $29.95 with free shipping and handling, and with 4 flex pay. If you've never tried a huggable hanger, maybe you saw the movie Joy, the amazing movie Joy. If you've not seen it, you definitely need to see it. You know, Joy created the Miracle Mop. When she came here to HSN, it was this. This became the #1 selling, biggest selling product of all time. A billion plus sold. And if you don't have them yet, tonight is your night. The final 15 seconds, you must be dialing in, you must be in the ordering process. It's down by over half. We're over half off and an essential. The 60-piece set really means that you get something for everyone. Forgive me, folks, my producer, the lovely Allison, is telling... Okay, if you're having trouble getting through right now due to the volume of calls, 2 minutes or a minute? What? Okay, they're telling me they're allowing me to go 1 more minute. If you were having issues, folks, they're allowing me an extra 60 seconds. So a final 60 seconds. Again, if you weren't able to get through, now is your moment to pounce. Well, this is exciting. You never know what's going to happen on live TV. One last quick look at the colors. Remember, you're getting a gigantic 60-piece set. You could choose the black. This is your espresso, white diamond, rich camel. This is your steel gray, linen, merlot burgundy. This is turquoise, this is ruby red, this is sapphire, this is emerald green, this is lavender field, this is periwinkle blue, golden honey, coral beach, willow green, hot pink, violet purple, bright teal, or the taupe. You choose. Every single one is fantastic. Let us know what you think when you get them home. Thank you to everybody that jumped on in. Jeez Louise. If you are just joining us, before we sign off, let's